And she's here to give us a taste of her amazing granola that you're going to be able to taste at the AZ Fall Fest coming up November 5th. And I have to say, Laura, we've known each other for all this time. I remember when you had your first kitchen in 2004. I came by, it was a small little kitchen. And now look at you. You are in how many different stores, how many hotels, how many places now?
Wow, a lot to count. Probably, I don't know, we're in over 25 states for retail, and then we distribute nationally all of our food service, so hotels, professional sports, you name it. It's kind of crazy to see who's eating Laura's Gourmet Granola.
Yeah, and what I love is that you have this amazing story that you were in the tech world, you decided to get into granola, it was your side gig for a while, and then you fully jumped in. How is that? How did that feel when you did that?
Scary, a little bit, but it felt like the right thing to do. I knew that the opportunity to create more product, create more flavors, share them with the world, and then also to employ a lot of really great people and see what they could build and grow into, that's been very satisfying for me. So
I love it. And now the next step that she has, and that is to show people what to do with granola, because you always get the question going, what is granola? What do I do with it? How do I eat it? And you're like, it's the easiest thing. You put it in your hand, done. That's it.
That's it. Pop it back. I'm a straight shooter. Always have been, always will be. But there's more to life with granola, and there's more than just the classic yogurt parfait. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna do two different things today. The first is super straightforward, super simple. I'm gonna have you do it.
I'm gonna do this one.
So
All right, you said this is gonna be kind of hard to do, right?
I trained you ahead of time.
You did. So I'm ready to do this.
Are you ready? Take a deep breath.
All right, granola people, here we go. People who've never had granola. This is. I'm a little nervous, but I think I can do this. You said, all right, what are we going to do?
We're going to do this real slowly.
Okay.
First of all, we're using our pumpkin pecan crunch granola, which is a seasonal flavor.
Okay.
Okay, so
right.
Pumpkin Central. People like these things called overnight oats, you know, when they soak their oats overnight.
Yep.
Well, we're taking it up a notch because that's what chefs do.
You got it.
So we're elevating that whole thing. So this is our pumpkin pecan crunch. This is almond milk, but you can use any kind of milk.
Right.
So go ahead and pour it in there, but do it slowly. Don't splatter.
Just pour. Okay.
Okay. It's a half a cup of granola and 3 ounces of milk.
All right.
Okay.
Boom.
All right.
That was. Okay, that took a lot out of me.
Now,
all right,
if you had a refrigerator next to you, I would say put that in the refrigerator.
Okay. All right.
And then you have to walk away.
Okay.
And then the next day, the next morning, or even a couple hours later, if you want to eat at night, you can take it and it looks like this, because look what happens. The granola absorbs all of the milk and it kind of creates this oatmeal type of texture.
Yeah.
But with a little bit crunch still, and then you can top it with things. In this case, I have cranberries and pepitas, and you can sprinkle a little more granola on top for crunch. So if you want to take
a little
that,
more.
Oh yeah, go ahead and garnish. There you go.
There it is.
And then that is ready to eat right there.
Right there.
Take it on the go, or you can put it in the microwave if you want for a quick little heat.
Oh my goodness. Done.
Done.
It almost took a lot out of me.
You know what? You look exhausted.
I am.
Do you want to take a break for a second?
You know what? I might need a little protein. That's with the Brisco Balls.
I'm so glad you asked about
that.
All right, so here is recipe number 2. Brisco Balls. B squared, B squared. There we go. So here's a cool thing you can do with our granola.
Okay.
If you take our granola and you puree it, okay, like break it down, you can use that as the flour or the stabilizer in any kind of recipe.
Oh, wow.
So on our website, you can find recipes to make a version of snickerdoodles using our Sinful Cinnamon Crunch.
Nice.
It is the best tasting cookie ever, okay?
I love it. Okay.
You'll find a recipe taking our dark chocolate crunch, doing the same thing and making avocado chocolate brownies, okay?
There you go.
Here we have our honey roasted peanut crunch in here that I ground up, okay? So it's not chunky anymore. And what we're gonna do, just, I'll take that out.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you add this to the bowl.
Okay, just add it all in?
Add it all in. And what I have in this bowl is peanut butter and honey.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna mix that together, and I'm also gonna add some protein powder. And you can add any kind of protein powder you want, okay?
Okay.
I personally like vanilla-based ones, but you can use chocolate, whatever. And we're just gonna mix it all up. And if you do have a food processor, when you grind up the granola, you can actually add all the ingredients right to the food processor and not even do it by hand.
Oh, wow, that's
You don't
cool.
even have to break a sweat while you're doing this.
I like that. Just put it all in there. Okay.
Okay, so now, see what happened? I have a beautiful little mixture. So then the fun part is we take our little portion scoop, just like that.
And we're going to make balls.
we're going to make Brisco balls.
Brisco balls. Sorry, Brisco balls.
Is there any tip? So
There it
then
is.
there's that, and
Yep.
then what we can do is, and then what the best part about this recipe for me is that once you here,
Oh, I'm gonna get going making
this
everybody
is
some
an
balls.
interactive experience.
Yep, everybody's gonna get some balls.
And if you go
So
right
here
up
we
the
go.
side, perfect.
Right?
So,
Oh,
yep.
turn it off a little bit.
Yep, that's great.
All right, and you were saying
You can put these in the freezer and just keep them in the freezer, and then just take one out, and as you want it, you'll just go ahead and let it, warm
Yep.
up a little bit. Pop it in your mouth. You get a little protein bite. It's
pop
delicious.
the balls in the mouth and you're all set. I love that. So you can be out. You can catch her over at the Arizona Fall Fest coming up at November 5th over at Margaret T. Hansen Park.
Yep.
So check it out. We're going to be out there enjoying ourselves from 10 to 4. Enjoy yourself. And then tell them where they can find you online.
They can find us at Laura's Gourmet Granola on Instagram or on our website, laurasgourmet.com. And we're all over the place. Facebook at Laura's Gourmet Granola, on Amazon, Laura's Gourmet Granola.
There we go. All right, we're wrapping it up. Okay, I wanted to taste. Can I taste one of the balls?
I want you to taste the Brisco balls for sure.
Brisco ball.